The sights on it are just factory, which is pretty lame. The magazine release button here is a lot chunkier than on my last Glock, and I really like that.
The slide release is ambidextrous on both sides. The safety is ambidextrous on both sides.
The Nintendo Zapper Ruger LCP, my Wolverine LCP2.
This is a variant of the gun that John Wick used in John Wick 1. He used a P30L, so it's a little bit longer.
But you can see the 38 Special along the top, and it looks like it did almost as much damage as the 38 Special, even though the bullet's only about half the size.
Shoot her! Yes! For science.
Oh! Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be shooting the Glock 43X. I just got this gun earlier this afternoon. Sadly, this gun is going to be replacing my P365. I love my P365. However, they just came out with a new magazine for this gun that holds 15 rounds. So this itty-bitty little sucker will now hold 15 plus 1, which is the reason for the upgrade. With all the crazy stuff in the world going on lately, I wanted a gun that was still small enough that I could carry concealed, but that would hold basically the same rounds that a full-size gun would. And I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with this gun so far. A couple things right out of the gate. I haven't owned a Glock since my Glock 17, which was a Gen 3. That was my duty gun for the almost 11 years, I think, before I finally switched it out. This one is considered a Gen 5. The trigger is exactly the same. I love that trigger. I've actually missed that sweet Glock trigger. This thing's got a really nice trigger on it. It kicks a little bit more than the P365, but it's nothing that a good shooter won't be able to handle. The sights on it are just factory, which is pretty lame. The MSRP for this gun is about $475 right now, I believe. But nothing spectacular about the sights. I'm going to be replacing those with night sights. But other than that, I really like it. The magazine release button here is a lot chunkier than on my last Glock. And I really like that, because as you hold the gun, before I actually needed to switch my grip out like this, and then push the button to make the magazine drop. This gun, you can actually keep your regular grip on it and just shift down and hit the button with your thumb, and that'll pop the magazine, which is a really nice feature. But yeah, it's a Glock. What else can you say? Glock has the reputation that they have for a reason. They make really good guns, they make really reliable guns, they make really accurate guns. And this feels like a mini Glock 17 in my hand, which is pretty cool. I mean, that's basically exactly what I wanted. My last Glock had the finger grips here. I actually prefer that. This one doesn't have those, but that's okay. I'll get over it. But yeah, I've only fired a couple magazines through this gun so far, but I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with it. Like I said, the kick is more than the P365, but it's nothing that you can't get used to. So it came with two 10-round magazines, and with a 10-round magazine, there's not even really any reason to upgrade this from the P365. My P365 has a 12-round magazine, and this gun's bigger than that one, so there'd be no reason to upgrade. But with the 15-round magazine, there's definitely a reason to upgrade. But I just ordered those in the mail, so they'll probably be here in a few weeks, so I'll keep everybody posted on that. But for right now, I just wanted to come out here and shoot it and make sure that it was a good shooter. This will become my new duty gun eventually, once I get the new sights on it and the new magazines. Until then, I'll be continuing to carry the P365. So anyway, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and shoot at my 4 metal targets out here. And I'm out. Boy, I have missed that Glock trigger. For those that have watched this channel, I originally got rid of my Glock 17 and started carrying the Beretta. Number one, because the Beretta held more rounds. And number two, the Beretta had the double to single mode on it, which was safer, in my opinion. I'm still not a big fan of the fact that there are no safeties on this gun, other than the one that's in the trigger. Still don't particularly like that. However, I do believe that I have become a more responsible gun owner over the years, and I don't feel that I'm going to be deterred by that very much at this point.
Release it. I want to get a good shot of it with it.
Yeah, the slide release is still pretty tight because it's a brand
There
new
you
gun.
go. There, let's get a good look at it like that.
But yeah, let me go ahead and pull out the P365
Yeah.
just for a size comparison.
I'm gonna.
The 365 is loaded, so I am going to be very careful with it. But here is basically what you're looking at with the P365 versus the Glock 43X. Now this one currently has a 12-round magazine in it, so the handle is sticking out more than it normally would. But even with that 12-round magazine, as you can see, the 43X still sticks out a little bit further.
That's only with the 10 right now.
This one has a 12 in it right now.
No, I'm talking
But this
about-
one has the 10. But I mean, the 15 is also flush with it. It doesn't stick out at all.
Oh.
So thickness-wise, they are virtually the same. And then barrel-wise, the 43X sticks out probably an extra ½ inch or so.
I get closer, but it's loaded, so.
Right. Both these guns are about the same price, but with the P365, you're getting those killer night sights, and with this one, you don't, which is pretty lame. I really think that Glock needs to kind of get with the program and start putting night sights standard on their guns, because that's what everybody wants these days. But yeah, this P365 has been a great gun. I've still been kind of learning how to shoot it. It's got about 1,000 rounds in it at this point. But even right out of the box, I'm already shooting better with the Glock 43X, but that's probably because I've spent, you know, a decade shooting with my Glock 17. So I put thousands and thousands of rounds through Glocks, and this one is basically exactly like my last one. It's just it's got a skinnier handle and a smaller barrel. But yeah, I love it. I think this is going to be a great little gun for me when I'm done making the upgrades that I want to make. So stay tuned. I'll keep you all posted on this gun. I'm still going to be doing a couple more videos on the P365 as well until I sell it when this gun is ready to go. But anyway, thanks for watching, folks, and have a good day. I'll see you next time.